You want to get, you seriously want to do this? Do you want to have a rethink? Have you seen the weather out there? It's awful, mate. You're going to get a wet tailie. Oh well. I guess if you're all game for it, then so am I. Right, hello once again, YouTubers. Andy with you with another enthralling, exciting episode of Andy Cap's Video Diaries. Calm down, right? Chill out. It's only a video diary, and it's not an awful lot going to transpire today. I'm normally a man of many words. Normally ones which aren't spelt very well and pronounced very eloquently. Well, it's the truth. It's the truth, you know. I like to, a lot of people, okay, they talk about things which, no, they think about things but don't talk about them. I talk about things which I think about. So I'm very much a very open kind of a person. And I don't see a problem with that. It's absolutely chucking it down out there. It's not nice, and the dog's just done something. Hang on dear, you can grab hold of that with you can't, can you? Or try your bestest. It's like Inspector Clouseau. Ha ha ha! I think I'm onto something here. Ha ha ha! All the natural sounds are the best sounds, you know. The sound of the wind, the sound of the rain, the sound of the thunder, the sound of the waves, rushing water, birdsong. You know, it's all just incredible. The best sounds are those which are natural sounds. The sound of the woodpecker, you know, the sound of the cuckoo, the squawk of a bird of prey. That's right. It's really quite magical. Oh dear, you seem to have a lot of water on the lens. I can't do an awful lot about that, I'm afraid. So we might just have to live with it for today. I'll try and get rid of it as and when I can. But I won't do it mid-shot like now. I won't clear it. Anyway, so I was very encouraged to check my emails this morning just after 7 AM to find out that I sold 2 more of my little ornaments on Etsy. eBay's doing absolutely nothing for me whatsoever. It's all happening on Etsy at the moment. I'm trying to kind of push it somehow. I'm not a marketing expert, so I don't really understand how you push something online apart from talk about it in your videos and stick it out there on eBay and then share it with, you know, friends and family on Facebook and whatever else. I'm not sure how else you would promote it. Right. Right. One of our regular little spots we come across on our walk. It's going to be a bit tricky now. I'm going to try and spin you around using one hand. Right, like so. And I'm going to hold the gimbal and the umbrella at the same time. I've got some bird feed for little birdies. It's quite important really to feed them this time of year because there's lots of like fledglings and that. You know, small chicks and things, and they need their food and they need their nutrients. Come along and stick a bit on the old bird table for them. I keep them going for a while. There's several of them around here, so whenever I'm here I always make an effort to try and top them up, give them some food, something to go on with. It's good really because it increases the population of birds, which they're having a battle with at the moment. You know, it's like the environment which we're imposing on them, you know, us versus them really. And if we can somehow try and reverse that slightly. Simply by what I'm doing, I'm trying to reverse that trend, because they've been under massive attack in the United Kingdom for a number of years now. Modern farming methods have not helped. Farmers ripping out literally hundreds and thousands of miles of hedgerows to get bigger fields, bigger yields. And the small birds have suffered because of that. So simply by us coming down here and replenishing bird feed tables, it just makes life a little bit more tolerable for them. There we go. That's the dog poo postal service. So whoever got the question right, it's on its way, okay? Right, okay. Right, bird feed station number 2. Number two, bird feed station. Let's shove some on there. I don't think I'll be sitting down on the wet seat, so I'll probably be standing, I think, and just have a quick look at some of your messages and your comments on my latest video, and the thumbs up and the thumbs down. I reckon there's probably more thumbs up than thumbs down this time. Yeah, I reckon. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a little looky. Here they come. There's a few birdies coming in. There's one there, look. Looks like a coal tit. That was a, you didn't see that, you were too far away, but that was a coal tit. It's got a longer tail and it's smaller than the great tit, which has got the yellow.
Over there.
Yeah.
One's over there and one's up there.
Yeah, the great tit is a robin just appearing on the left hand side of the camera. You might just see it. Yeah. Anyway, I think because we're standing quite close, it might be spooking them somewhat. Anyway, I got a message here. I think it's from Paul West. Yeah, it does. Paul West, 35 minutes ago. Thanks, Paul. Hope you're well. God bless you, my brother. Really great news. Mandy is now back from home. I'm just going to expand on that. Back from home. The lockdown, I've got my own around that. Buying food direct from the supplier. All right. That is the oats and oat bran I bought recently, plus growing my own food. I saw your video, Paul. I would suggest doing like a TV commercial video promotion on your handcrafted wood art with your Lumix camera. The result video production can then go towards your video promotions portfolio. All the best, Paul. Yeah, that's a really good point, mate. I'll take you up on that. Thumb up and a love heart on that one. I'll reply back to you later, Paul. Appreciate that. So I think that was on yesterday's video. It was, yeah. So we got, so far it's been up 2 hours, 20 views, 4 thumbs up, 1 thumb down, and just the one comment. It's not been up that long. Right, I think we're gonna head on down towards the lake. Maybe I've got some bread for the ducks. I think the swans are nesting now, so we're gonna pop down and see the swans. Go and throw some food in the lake and just carry on with the day, really. Anyway, I'll leave the birds to it, and go this way, I suppose.
Now you're going to pick me up.
I'm gonna pick you up. Can get wet feet now, anyway. That's going to be interesting. I don't think you can make it around there. It's going to be difficult, isn't it? Oh, you're right. I promise I won't drop you. There you go. You're right. Okay. Right. It's okay. Alright, done now. Save you getting wet feet. My feet aren't too bad either, to be fair. I think it's kind of always worth filming this little bit here. This is very nice little spot in our walk. There's little babies there, look, you might just be able to make them out. There we go. There's a concerned mother with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 7 yesterday, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Okay, so she hasn't lost any overnight. There's another brood over there of maybe 6 or 7. So kind of good to see the population of the lake looking very healthy. I'm going to put some bread in the water for them. I'm going to set myself down here, Sarah, and put some bread in the water for them. Right, okay, I've got a few slices of bread here. Just going to
I think the old swans are coming over, isn't they?
pop in there, I think.
Give them a chance to get over.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Right, okay, let's just pan across and coming towards the waterfall. There seems to be a different creature today. There's a whole load more water running down it than there was yesterday. There we go. There we go. Right, one Burpee Station I've not been in a while. This one here, I didn't suppose there's an awful lot on it either. Looks a bit barren to me. I think we can definitely do something about that. Ooh, good old feast. Any hungry birds around, and I shall sort them out for a while anyway. Right, let's head on back then, shall we? We're going to head on home now, so we've got to go and do a few things this afternoon. Want to try and get myself a better saw than the one I've already got, because the one I've got is not great. Anyway, let's chip off. So, what a offensive weapon this thing, isn't it? Been out and bought myself a 550mm hard point hand saw. I don't use one of those electric chainsaws. That's for the namby-pamby people like old Wiltshire man down Wiltshire way. So I'm using my old hand saw. No, to be honest, having the old electric saw is really, really good, because you just go like zoom, 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 zoom kind of thing. Well, not quite zoom, because you cut straight through that, but zoom, zoom, zoom. Anyway, so I'm going to be using this. I don't suppose there's any special technique to it. Perfect. A nice little sand off, and then what you got now, you see, is that it'll stay put there. So that'll be okay. That'll be alright. Happy about that. I do that with all of them, I think. And just sand them down. At least got a nice flat surface. It's not going to rock around everywhere. There we go. Just put a drill hole in there. Then you got your branch, and then your butterflies and your birds on that. So that work out well.